What Germans eat for breakfast. Let's take a look. Willkommen. My name is Sean Huggins and this is React with Hugs.
I want to see how he reacts when he thinks no one's watching.
I can't help it if he's weird.
He's American.
He's going crazy with that work.
Everybody reacts differently.
I think he's weird, but that's me.
He's American, you know.
Welcome to React with Hugs. Let's take a look at today's comment of the day. So today's comment of the day comes from Rake10 Norbert 6053, and they say, Berlin, you love it or you hate it. Yeah, I definitely get this sense with Berlin just from doing reaction videos on this channel about different stuff in Berlin and reading all the comments on those types of videos. It seems like you either really love Berlin or you don't really love Berlin very much at all, which is very interesting to me, but I think that I like that because it means that Berlin has its own sort of identity. You have to have an identity for something to be loved and also hated by so many people at the same time. You know, if it didn't have an identity, then nobody would love it or hate it. It would just kind of be there, like, you know, it wouldn't have any character. So pretty cool. At least it has something, I guess. But anyways, let's hop into today's reaction. All right, so today we are checking out Cooking the World, specifically 10 breakfast foods you eat in Germany. What Germans eat for breakfast? I'm actually not sure. I know 2 German breakfasts. Number 1 is Weißwurstfrühstück and pretzels and beer, obviously, but that is just in Bayern. Apart from that, I just know the basic German breakfast of like Brötchen with cold cut salami and bologna and cheese and maybe some jam or marmalade, maybe Nutella, and you just kind of put a bunch of stuff on some bread and eat that. That's all that I know. But breakfast is my favorite meal of the day, and it's my favorite food in the world. American breakfast is my favorite food in the world, at least my favorite type of food, I would say. So I'm a big breakfast connoisseur, and today we're going to see what kind of other German dishes we got for breakfast. So, as always, feel free to leave any comments, any dishes that are not mentioned in this video. Feel free to leave them in the comments below, and we can check those out another time. But without further ado, let's hop into it. Los geht's.
It is 9:30 in the morning, and today we will be finding out what Germans eat typically for breakfast.
Cool. All right. Hey.
The most important meal of the day in Germany usually consists of hot drink like tea or coffee.
Everyone loves
or
coffee.
Both, one after another. Children usually go for Kaba, which is the German producer of
Nesquik.
hot chocolate and other powders that you can mix with milk, like
Yummy.
strawberry, raspberry, vanilla, or banana. Some children or adults also go
Orange
for
juice,
orange
okay,
juice,
pretty
but
standard.
This is less common. The most basic ingredient
go.
of the German breakfast is
Here we
either
go.
bread or bread roll. Some people also eat toast for breakfast, but it's not that common. Those who like to start their day on the sweet note sometimes go for croissants or sweet rolls. If we go for the sweet breakfast, we usually
that looks
also
good.
go for butter, jam, chocolate and hazelnut spread, or honey. Or all of them, one after another. Instead of the chocolate hazelnut spread, some of us go for SZ-Schnitten, which are thin slices of chocolate served on the
chocolate,
bread or bread roll.
Bread
I
with
know,
chocolate,
for some of you, it's gonna be kind of weird, but it is delicious.
Looks
Talking
good.
about sweet options, I definitely need to mention oats. The most popular oat dish that
muesli.
you can find in Germany
oatmeal.
is called Becher Muesli. This is very interesting story as this recipe was developed
What is
for
this?
Becher sanatorium patients to
Oh, is this overnight oats, as we call it in English?
improve their digestion. The original
wow.
recipe contained apples, yogurt, oatmeal, sweetened condensed milk,
Back into a
ground
cup?
nuts, and lemon juice. Now
What the
many
frick?
people use fresh milk instead of condensed milk, and apple juice instead of lemon juice.
What is that? Yogurt?
The oats are left overnight in milk and
Overnight
served
oats.
with yogurt, fruits, and nuts. If you would like to know how to prepare Becher
Looks
Muesli,
good.
I'm gonna
I'm a huge overnight oats fan, especially for packing breakfast to eat at work because you can make a huge giant batch of overnight oats, put them all in your fridge, and they last all week. I love it, but I never mixed it with yogurt like this, so maybe that's something that I should try.
I'll put the link in the description box down below to my recipe. The next breakfast dish that is beloved
Waffles?
here in Germany are
Waffles!
And
Interesting.
although first waffle irons came from Belgium and France, we have already had them here in Germany since 15th century. We love eating our waffles with powdered sugar on the top.
Yummy.
But some people prefer whipped cream and fruits. I guess it always depends what you like. The next dish I really need to mention are the German pancakes.
Pancakes? You guys got pancakes in Germany? You've been holding out on me.
Pancakes are called in Germany Pfannkuchen or Eierkuchen. They are a bit thicker than
Egg
French
cakes.
crepes, but not as thick as the American pancake. And because my husband really loves very thin pancakes, this is how they look like when he...
Wow, those are very thin. Interesting. They really are almost like crepes in a way. Wow, I haven't seen these guys yet. They look tasty. I want one of
The
those.
most basic ingredient to eat the pancakes with is sugar
with
and
Nutella?
cinnamon,
Ooh.
followed by applesauce. And we like it with Nutella. Oh well.
Wow,
So
I mean, that looks like a
Nutella
crepe.
it is. Every fancy breakfast needs to have a fruit salad. Therefore, German bakeries and cafes also offer some fruits for breakfast.
Wow, she's
Fruit
great
salad
at cutting
is served
fruit.
For the breakfast is usually a side dish,
fruit salad,
not the main
okay.
thing. And now let's move on to the savory stuff.
Oh,
One
here
of
we
the
go.
most popular
Is that farmer's breakfast?
German breakfast is called Bauernfrühstück. Bauernfrühstück is
Bacon
not
and
only eaten
onions?
for breakfast, but also
And
sometimes
potatoes?
for lunch or dinner. The dish consists of all the goodies: bacon, onion, potatoes, and egg, fried on the pan with some oil or butter. Bauer actually means
Okay, now that I can get behind. That is my type of breakfast. That looks awesome. I don't know if I could eat that every day. I might have a heart attack if I eat that every day, but damn, dude. Ooh, that looks good. I could definitely eat some of that.
German, and I bet that this breakfast was very popular among farmers as it delivered a lot of energy that every farmer needs in a day. When
Me
I'll
too.
be honest with you, I could have it for a breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, me too.
Another savory, but this time regional specialty, is Brezel mit
Yeah,
Weißwurst.
Weißwurst
It is
mit
literally
Brezel.
white sausage that is served
Oh, yeah.
with sweet mustard and pretzel.
And some
The
beers.
sausage contains
Of
veal
course.
and pork mincemeat, and also very interesting flavors like parsley, lemon, onions, ginger, and cardamom.
I like that
The
one.
sausage is prepared very early in the morning and eaten as a snack between breakfast and lunch.
Oh,
The sausage is eaten without the skin by the tactic called Zolsen. It's Bavarian for sucking. And trust me, this is not that easy to eat. This video meant to be filmed actually in
Oh my.
cafes and bakeries where you can find German breakfast. But because of the coronavirus situation, we have only visited one cafe and we filmed their savory German breakfast. Savory, traditional German breakfast, usually contains bread
More
or
bread?
bread roll with ham and cheese. And
Yep.
those two are the most
That's the one
common
I'm used to.
ingredients to have for a breakfast.
That's
here
the
in
one I'm used
Germany
to, for
if
sure.
the breakfast isn't cooked. Germans also love eating for their breakfast eggs in many different forms. One of the
Oh,
most popular
eggs.
forms is definitely a scrambled egg. Matthias, for example,
Oh, dude, I would destroy some scrambled eggs right now. I always do these food videos when I'm already hungry.
always puts his scrambled eggs on the
My
bread
job is so
roll
tough.
and ham and eat them together then with a fork and a knife. Some people also like eating boiled eggs for breakfast, but I would definitely ask how the egg is going to be prepared before ordering, because then, like me, you end up with a hard-boiled egg, which is definitely not what I wanted.
Oh,
So now you know exactly what
Wow.
breakfast we enjoy
What the heck?
here in Germany.
dude. Okay, first of all, I didn't know that Germany was known for pancakes and waffles. I mean, of course, like, I'll see some every now and then, but I definitely am not used to seeing pancakes and waffles on breakfast menus. But I wish that I was, because I love pancakes. And those pancake things looked really good. They almost look like crepes, but you could tell they're a little bit different. and I'm all about it. I want all the pancakes. The number one thing on the list, though, for me, for sure, by far, would have to be the farmer's breakfast. I don't know where that came from. I don't know how I haven't heard of that or seen that or even smelt that anywhere, but that is, I mean, that looks like the best meal I could have possibly imagined for a breakfast. That is going to be my new go-to anytime I try to get a breakfast here in Germany. At least at a restaurant, I guess. But I'm curious, as always, what do you guys, the experts, think? How is this list of 10 breakfast foods in Germany? Is this really the foods that a lot of Germans eat, or most Germans eat for breakfast every day? Or at the very least, a list of some of the best breakfast foods in Germany? Or do you think that there's other stuff? Do you think there's stuff that wasn't mentioned that should have been? I'm curious what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments below. At any rate, though, that's all the time that I have for today. Thank you guys so much for being here, and as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.